Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy. Today I want to share with you a few things that I think would be helpful to you and somewhat is inspiring as you move forward in yours as a small business. I want to lift up 5 veteran-owned small businesses that are doing well. And they serve as an example in several different industries on how you can also do well, but you have to put the work in. So each one of these, certainly if you want to reach out to them, they're available on the internet. You can find them. And the names I provide to you will also be on LinkedIn, so you can hook up with them that way and tell them that you saw it here. They're all familiar with me, and I've helped each one of them. So let me begin. The first business is Fluharty Construction. Now, Fluharty Construction is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business out of the greater Cleveland area, and they provide general contracting work, construction in general there. So they work, have done a lot of work at VA hospitals, and their owner is Chris Fluharty, an Army vet. So you might want to give him a shout out, say, hey, what can I learn? Glad to help, wonderful veteran. The second company is Elevated Industries. Elevated Industries, as you can perhaps, it's actually Elevated Technologies. Oh, excuse me, Nate. Elevated Technologies. Elevated Technologies focuses on elevators. You say, well, it's an elevator. I said, no, it's not. An elevator is not just an elevator. An elevator could be a death trap unless done well. Under the leadership, a Marine, of Nate McFadden, Elevated Technologies has provided great support to the VA as well as other agencies in the federal government. I believe Elevated Technologies also has a GSA contract, so they're available in that fashion. But take a look at them. They've built themselves up from a small business to becoming a powerhouse in the elevator industry within the United States, particularly in the federal government, specifically in the VA. So Nate McFadden, great guy. Another industry, now this is, I've talked about construction, I've talked about elevators. This one is intellectual. This is Value Added 616. Now, Value Added 616 is a Lean Six Sigma company. They teach how to process improvement. These guys, specifically, Dr. Lucas Chesla is also a retired Marine. He, has created this business with his wife and is just a whiz at Lean Six Sigma. He's worked with other service-disabled veteran-owned small businesses. He has quite a portfolio of companies that he's supported. If you look at his website, valueadded616.com. So take a look there. They're a great company to hook up with. Wonderful job. And frankly, he and his wife are ministers. And so they also have a ministry program that they run, which is a horse camp for PTS folks. So they give back plenty. The next company I want to present is an organization, more so than a company. And now this organization, I remember it being thought of in its infancy back in the 2005, 2008 timeframe. The gentleman who runs this, Army veteran, is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business owner of Keith King and Associates. Now, they started off as a PR firm, did a lot of work. I did some work with him as well. But what I want to bring to your attention is that he has expanded. He loves veteran-owned small businesses and veteran-owned small businesses so much that he helped create, if not was the spearhead of creating the organization called NVBDC, National Veterans Business Development Council. And they do certifications for veterans, veteran-owned businesses, with that have to do work with private companies, because private companies also have a quota that they want to meet as well. And this is a way that they can do it by getting a certified company, and NVBDC does it. Keith King, kudos to you and your team. The last one is unique of the group, is also a veteran-owned small business. It is called Armed Forces Brewing Company, Armed Forces Brewing Company. Now, Alan Beal has said a whole bunch of stuff on LinkedIn, and it's a crowd-funded business. Now, this is different than the other ones. This is crowd-funded, but it's also unique because it's offering something different. And I'm suggesting is that if you're looking at making connections, developing relationships, participating in something big, consider this veteran-owned small business as a way to do so. I haven't tried any of their beer, so I can't speak to it, but I can tell you I did invest, so I do that kind of stuff. So we've got that. Fluharty, Elevated Technologies, Value Added 616, NVBDC, and Armed Forces Brewing, our brewing company. Take a look at those, and also look at all of your friends that also are service-disabled veteran-owned small businesses. They have something to offer to share with you as well. Learn from them, learn from these guys and their successes. Each one of the ones I mentioned is different. So they each have a different story, but what they can do is share with you how they have moved and proceeded ahead. Learn from them. That's a good deal. I'm the contracting guy. I'm out.
Thank you for watching The Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is The Contracting Guy. I'm out.